but you don't even know yourself. This is the guardian at the temple that says, man, know thyself. This is the spirit of self-awareness. So there's a basic principle in occult science, and I learned this through alchemy and through the work of Rudolf Steiner, that the astral body of every human being, there's a mechanism in place. Steiner calls it the guardian of the threshold. The alchemists had another name for it, this mechanism. They called it the mercurial spirit, or the spirit of Mercury. This is like a spirit in the astral body of every human being. It's like a archetypal spirit. The alchemists called it the soul of the world. It's like this archetypal trickster spirit that's in every human psyche, and it works like a mirror. It works like a mirror. And the function of this mirror, spirit, messenger, trickster figure is to show you gradually your karma so that you can grow in self-awareness. And it's a mechanism for the redemptive alchemy of your karma. It's working in your unconscious, and it's got one foot in your karmic bank account, and then another foot's maybe not the right word, one hand in your karmic bank account, like with access to your karma, and the other hand, it's like guiding and communicating with your ego, kind of like a messenger. So this spirit is constantly manifesting your karma, not just your karma from this lifetime, but all the karma that you've stored in all of your past lifetimes. And the biggest mistake that is made in like the world of like shamanic healing and exorcism and just general like people's failure to do proper shadow work is to confuse this being, this messenger being, which is essentially, it's a paradox. It's on the one hand a sovereign being, but on the other hand, it's a face of your own soul. It's actually like it's a sovereign independent being, but it's a sovereign independent being that you yourself have created over all of your previous lifetimes. And so, because we're not conscious of all of the karma we've made in our past lifetimes, when we encounter this being, and we encounter this being particularly when we do plant medicine ceremony. When we do plant medicine ceremony, we trigger and accelerate and open up this process where we actually have to encounter this being. Because this is the being, Steiner said, that this mercurial being is the guardian of the threshold to the spiritual world. So this is the being that when we're kind of like, when we take a big dose of psychedelics, we're basically rushing to the threshold of the spiritual world, and we're banging on the door and we're saying, let me in. And this is the being that is guarding that entrance and saying, wait a second. You think you're ready for what lies beyond this door, but you don't even know yourself. This is the guardian at the temple that says, man, know thyself. This is the spirit of self-awareness. This is the spirit that shows us our own shadow. This is the spirit that is a messenger of shadow work and a guide of shadow work. That's job is to constantly show us the next stage of our astral body that we don't know.